Most people think layering makes you look bigger, and honestly, if you do it wrong, it absolutely can. But if you understand layering structure, it can actually make you look slimmer, more polished, and more expansive. Let me show you how.
Be good, stay good.
Hello beautiful people, a warm welcome back to my channel. My name is Elena and I'm a professional stylist with more than 13 years of experience, and we're diving right into it. See how this cardigan just collapses and suddenly I look like a Michelin man? This is exactly what makes layering look sloppy instead of elevated. And the problem here is not layering itself. The problem is that not every piece is made to be layered. There are pieces that are layering friendly and there are pieces that are better worn on their own. And this cardigan for me is a no layer piece because the fabric is very soft and slightly clingy, so when you put it over another knit, it doesn't glide, it catches. And that creates extra bunching and small wrinkles that shouldn't be there. And then we get the silhouette problem. Both pieces are boxy, so it's box over box, and that's why everything looks wider and flatter. Plus, we stack horizontals, neckline, the buttons done all the way up, the hem, and with almost no vertical flow, no vertical movement, and this is exactly where layering starts to feel heavy. Let me show you how changing the type of layer changes everything. Now look at the difference here. This is what a layering friendly piece looks like. The fabric is smoother. It actually glides over the base layer instead of grabbing onto it. So everything sits cleaner and you don't get those extra wrinkles or extra bunching. Then we have the V-neck, which already creates more vertical flow through the upper half of the body, and even small details like trimmed hems help because they enhance the visual flow. And this is exactly the kind of piece that works beautifully for layering, especially in layering sets like this strap top plus cardigan, which is actually a very strong trend and pretty wearable trend for spring. It looks light, modern, and chic. And yes, this is where I'm honored to present to you a longtime friend of my channel and my wardrobe, SelfWho, because all the pieces I'm wearing here are from SelfWho. They design pieces that are easy to layer, look modern, and are effortless to style for everyday, yet still have that unique creative detail that I personally love so much. For me, SelfWho is that balance between design and real life. The pieces feel special, but it's still completely wearable. And the whole idea behind the brand is about daring to be yourself. So yes, all the main pieces you see here are from SelfWho, and I'll leave all the links in the description box below, as always, so you can take a closer look if something caught your eye. And don't forget, a special promo code is waiting for you down below, and we're back to the styling. This is another very common layering mistake. A heavy knit sweater like this feels cozy, yes, but for layering, it's usually a no. Because it already has thickness, it already has volume, so once you pair it with baggy pants, the whole silhouette turns into one wide square. You lose the shape completely. So here's the fix, and it's such a good one. Instead of wearing one thick sweater, I would rather wear two thin layers. So here I'm layering two merino wool tops, and you get the same warmth, the same comfort, but the silhouette is so much cleaner and more balanced. And you've seen me wearing this white merino top a million times, and now I'm layering the same top in yellow, and you get that trendy double layer effect. It looks modern and trendy, and it actually makes the outfit feel lighter because now we have a nice balance of fits. The top is more fitted and the pants can stay relaxed and oversized without making me look wider. And can we talk about these pants for a second? They're merino wool blend, super comfortable but look so so chic because of these pleated details. And that's what I love. Comfortable, but still modern and polished, and this oversized cut is just chef's kiss. And my recent obsession, pairing any shade of yellow with gold finish pieces and accessories, but this video is not about colors, so let's move on. This is where many people stop. They look at this kind of classic layering and they think, yeah, that's just not for me, but in reality, this is just the beginning. This is a starting point. Because this outfit is actually very basic. I mean, jeans, wide, long sleeve, gray wool blazer, nothing wrong with it, but it makes me look wider than I actually am, and this is where details start doing all the work. So first, sleeves. I just roll them up a little. It's such an old trick, but it really works. It visually lightens the whole upper body. Then bracelets, because empty wrists next to a structured blazer can feel a bit unfinished. Then a brooch, just to add a small focal point and break the flatness of the blazer front part. Then I tuck in the long sleeve. Very small detail, but now the waist exists again. And now my favorite part, I add a black scarf under the blazer and I just reveal a small edge of it here, and this creates two vertical lines in the center of the outfit, and this is layering but in a very clean, elevated, almost tailored way. And this is one of my oldest tricks and I still use it all the time because it instantly makes the whole look feel more structured, more elegant and more classy. And both my wool blazer and jeans are from SelfWho, and by the way, you must remember this wool blazer because I've styled it so many times here on my channel and on my Instagram. It's such a good piece. And this is not just a cold season trick. This is actually the moment of the year when this idea starts showing up in lighter versions. So instead of fully removing layers, you just switch to lighter fabric weights, same vertical line, same elegance, just lighter, more fluid, and oh my god, it's so gorgeous. I love it. Now, let's talk about creative layering, and this is one of my favorite tricks. So here I'm wearing a fully buttoned vest under a cardigan, and what I love here is this double line of buttons. It looks very intentional, very styled, and honestly very trendy right now. And here is the main idea I want you to remember. If you want to layer but avoid bulk, layer something sleeveless because you add visual interest but you don't add extra volume in the arms and shoulders. And both cardigans I'm wearing here are from SelfWho, and you've definitely seen me use this exact trick many times here on my channel because it's one of those layering ideas that looks creative, but it's actually very easy to recreate in real life. And you probably noticed I added playful printed loafers here, and this is my sandwich rule moment. The top has graphic pattern stripes, right? And I echo similar kind of pattern at the bottom, my shoes. This keeps the whole look styled and playful and adds that playful touch of my personal style. I hope this inspired you to think wider than just basic wardrobe essentials, and we're moving on. Now, here's another great layering example, and let's start with a mistake. If I fully zip up this Fair Isle cardigan, I instantly turn into one solid block of pattern and the silhouette becomes very square. But the moment I open it up and add a striped button up underneath, everything changes. Now we create vertical lines and the whole look instantly feels lighter and more structured. I've shown you this trick many times, but I wanted to repeat it here so we have all the important tricks saved in one place, and this is actually a visual proof that layering doesn't add bulk if you do it right. Layering can even make you look slimmer and definitely more interesting and modern. I hope this inspired you not to shy away from layering, and now the last chapter for today's video. Let's finish with something colorful and joyful and spring appropriate. This striped top with the colorful cuffs that I absolutely adore. Honestly, this is, as I always say, the embodiment of my personal style packed into one piece. Playful, joyful, but still basic and completely wearable. You've seen it many times. And the layering here is a creative layering. Don't be afraid to layer your sweaters over your tops, draped like a scarf. It instantly adds depth and that little creative twist that makes the outfit feel more personal. And you can even wear it over a coat. Look how playful and interesting this looks, and I think it's such a simple idea, but it completely changes how the outfit feels. And by the way, the jeans are from SelfWho as well, and I really like how they are constructed. They have a split back yoke that helps the jeans sit nicer on the waist and follow the body shape better, and they also have this side panel detail along the seam, which makes the jeans look more design focused and a bit more elevated than classic basic denim. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I hope this helped you see layering in a new, easier way, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye!
Summer love.
Okay, you're still sitting there in front of your screen and it means you want to watch another video. My recommendation would be one basic cardigan and 11 outfits. Easy styling formulas that always work. So the idea behind this video was I took one basic cardigan and created 11 different outfits for literally any occasion you can come up with. So I bet you would love this one. Click. See you there.